Alright. Yes, hello? Hello. Hello. Excuse me, I'm just like chewing the last bit of food. I just didn't want to be hungry during stream and then, yeah, excuse me. I just need to double check, of course, as usual, that I am indeed live, and I am indeed live. Oh, fabulous. Alrighty. Let's get some music going and get on with today's stream. Yeah. Everybody take a moment while I finish eating. Alright, I just need to make sure I can see your beautiful faces and the information. Oopsie daisy, I'm sorry. That probably looked really weird for you, but it's okay. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we will be doing some flat colors and some, what is that? Some line art, yes, both of those things. Because I kind of stopped halfway on the line art last time. Because, to be honest, it was like a bit too much line art, and I was like, okay, this is taking a very long time. So that is what we're going to be doing, and I'll talk a little bit about the process. Last week, we discerned that the best way to fill in our color, at least here on Photoshop, is to just do the pen tool. This is the best way. It's not the most like instantly gratifying way because you don't start seeing colors on the page until later. But I don't know. It's fine. Oh, and we have to do one more thing. Just let me like finish this up here. There's one more thing we need to do. Yeah, so yes, pen tool, best tool. This way we can kind of just wrap the sections that we have here without needing to worry about the flood fill tool. So the other method was that we just go around the edge with our color that we're going to fill in with, and then once we have the whole thing closed off, then we flood fill it, and then we flood fill it again to fix the little like white crust that it leaves behind. I'll show you in a second. It's hard to visualize when I'm just talking like this, but I'll show you in a moment when we fill this in, and then we compare that to the use of the flood fill tool with the sort of like drawn border, right? And then you'll see how it works, and hopefully it'll make sense, and it will help you make your own decisions if you so happen to be the artsy type. If not, well then the more you know, right? Random info of the day. Okay, I don't know how other software work, but this is just how I do it here with Photoshop. And because Photoshop is the one that I use the most, I'm most familiar with its toolset. The other nice thing about this method is that you don't need to worry about those weird gaps where sometimes you're flood filling and you think it's all enclosed, but then the flood fill gets everywhere. So let's just define our colored areas real quick, and then from there I will demonstrate the difference. Alright, let's get that in. There's our colored area. Okay, so taking the example of what we just did, method number one is like, let's say we have an area and we're like, okay, we need to enclose it in color like that, and then we flood it. Now you see, if we press the tool once, we get this like little white edge, and that is due to the tolerance. Why is the tolerance at 1? Usually I have it higher. Okay, but yes, the tolerance level is usually higher, but even in that case you get this little crust. The tolerance is referring to like how similar a color can be, and yeah, how similar a color can be, and then to be considered like, alright, we'll override this color and like consider it, in this case, all of the white, right? So you see, even at 60 tolerance, it's still not. What if we bring it all the way up, right? See, at 100 it's still creating that crust. 120, 300. Okay, 255, the max, and we still get the crust. So at max tolerance, which is honestly an obscene amount, this flood fill, as you just saw, it still creates that crust. So you need to click it again. The issue with that is because I tend to have this kind of line art with gaps, this edge is now very jagged, versus if you look at our edge here, there's some natural like anti-aliasing happening with some of these pixels. You see there how they have different opacity level, and that makes it look like a very smooth, crisp line. And then now we have this thing which is too crisp, so that becomes a problem. Anyway, so that's the first method for filling in our color. And then let me just demonstrate the second method real quick, right? Our second method is we see the area we need to define for filling, and we go, okay, let's use our pen tool to encase the area, and then just turn that into a selection, fill it that way. Now we don't need to worry about the edges or that crust situation, and we get the nice like anti-aliasing little bit. Alright, so that's it. That's the entire situation and why we're doing our colors the way we are. And we will also be doing some of our minor colors, like these smaller areas, just painting it in, right? So like here, I prefer to just paint it in. Alright. Yeah, and then just kind of like select the color I want, like that. Because sometimes I want these like really little things. And of course we could do this with the pen tool. You don't need to do it this way, it's just what I'm doing. You could pen tool every single little thing, but when it gets to this scale, I feel like it's just easier to just paint it in old school with just my brush. I could be wrong and it's actually really inefficient, but it feels good. Yeah. There we go. Angie face. Alright. So we're going to do a similar thing with this hair here. And because we've already used the flood fill tool for this skin, we don't need to define every area with the pen tool. Like as you can see, oops, let me just get that. Okay. Let's connect, thank you. Okay. And let's make sure everything is within the lines. Right, we don't want anything, don't leave any gaps. So yeah, I mean it's the same situation when using the brush tool. You want to make sure that all the places where there should be color have color, and all the places that shouldn't have color don't have color, right? It's pretty straightforward when it comes to doing flat colors. I feel like as long as you can use the tool, you can do it. You know, you don't need any particular drawing skill to fill in the predefined flat color. Honestly, if I could just be a robot at this point, then that would be nice. So yeah, for this one, I'm just gonna take the pen tool down this way and just kind of make that whole selection in like that. And as you can see, we didn't really define these inner edges, right? But we don't need to, because there's already, oh right, the tolerance level is really dang high right now. And I'm on a different layer. How did that happen? Oh. Anyway, so they're all supposed to be on the same layer. Now let's do that again. Yes, that's the reaction I wanted. Oh. Okay, let's check. You can see here we have like a tiny bit of like white because it's two colors meeting, and the flood fill tool doesn't like that. The tolerance, like I said. And it's like, no matter how high your tolerance is, that happens, or at least in my experience that's the case. So better to just set your tolerance to something reasonable like 32 and like move on with your life. Either that or ignore the little, like, who cares, no one's gonna zoom in that far. That's also a viable option, right? Just ignore the situation, ignore the problem. But for me, I don't. I think it bothers me too much. So right now we're just gonna go in and we're gonna define the hairline. So again, this happens no matter which method we use. Maybe other software is like smarter, I don't know. But this is how I do it. So once we get down the flat color like that, and then I go in and I do the hairline. This is a very important step. And this, I guess, is the part where it's like you would need some skill, but I feel like if you can make these like little triangles look nice, it's essentially what it is, right? These little triangles. Then you're fine. And how hard could it be? You know? I think it should be pretty simple. So again, just need a monkey. Little art monkey. Okay. Let me double check. What color is his clothes today? It's off-white. And we're just gonna do this little section here. And then I'll go back because I just want to like finish up the bits. There we go. And of course for this one we don't need to worry about the white because it's behind our line art, so it doesn't matter. Alrighty. Let's do our beard. Oop. Let's do our beard in the correct color. He's not that old. He's only like in his mid-30s. He just looks older because he's, I don't know, been standing in front of a furnace all day, every day, for like almost 2 decades. Yeah, almost 2 decades. Hold up. Let me think about my character right now. So he started being an apprentice at around like 15. Now he's in his 30s. Hell yeah, like 2 decades in front of fire, essentially. It'll ruin your youth, I think, right? Youthfulness. In terms of character ages, we've got this character here who's in his 30s. The other woman character that I have the reference sheet out for today, she's also in her 30s. And then I think the previous queen, who's no longer around, she was in her 40s. Then we've got the current king, who is like 21, I think. And then this guy's son is 19, I want to say. And the reason why he's 19, which is a bit young for like a father who was 30, right? It's like, you're in your 30s and your son is 19. Like, how old were you when you had him? It's actually not his. This is not a spoiler, but not his son. Actually his sister's son, but she died in childbirth, so he ended up being the one looking after the baby as a young teenager. Let me think. I forget like the exact age, but yeah, around the time he became an apprentice, just slightly before then, is when he ended up having to like look after his little nephew, and yeah, I think that's it. What else about the characters? Actually, I mean, like right now we're doing flat colors. It's pretty chill. Everyone can just relax. You know, get your favorite beverage. You can study or something. Do whatever you want. It's a pretty chill process. This is probably the longest part. Is just the beard, huh? Everything else is just kind of a follow the lines, press flood fill, move on, clean up some edges, and then max. Alright. Okay. That. Oops. Alright, I was doing other work before this and I changed all my settings. That's the thing I haven't done, is check that all my tool settings are where I want them to be. Okay, there we go. We have completed the flat colors. Did I accidentally? Yes, I did accidentally draw a line there. Go away. Okay, so we've finished these flat colors here. Let's leave that for now because we already have this reference here. And in order for me to get the other references, that's going to be a little bit of effort and like going back in time. So let's just do this character first, and then we'll go back through and then do the other characters, the background, that sort of stuff. Especially because some of these are gonna have different sections. So let's just turn off our thumbnails, make a color group, and then let's define that. So we're just using this to select. Right, select the, what do you call those? The panels. Yes, we'll select the panels. There we go. Okay, let's do again this man. He turn and say hello. Right? Okay, we've got that. We've got that. Right, pen tool. I always get the urge to do it the other way because I find it more fun, to be frank. Alright. So the only like difficult part about doing the flat colors, I think, is I don't really have all the colors predetermined the way that they are on this character sheet that we're using as a reference. Oftentimes there'll be like characters or set piece things, even like this plate and stuff, where the reference material for them might actually just exist in a prior episode and I never really documented it. So I just need to like go in and open up that previous episode and then turn off all of my other steps. The other steps where I added like shadow and all that sort of stuff, I need to turn that off, and then I find the flat color underneath and then sample that, which is a bit of a hassle, and due to my own messiness in regard to the like behind the scenes, the prep work for this. It's my own fault. But right now the issue is not like painful enough for me to take the extra time to make an entire doc defining all the different colors. Like, okay, this is the color, like all the different roofing colors that you're allowed to use, and all the different interior wall colors, and various props, various different pieces of clothing for different people, etc. You know, I think if this was something that I was doing with another person on board, I would do those things. But since it's just me, it's kind of like it's easier to be lazy because there's that feeling of like, it's just me. I don't need to do nice things for myself. Especially when they take that extra upfront work. And I already have a lot of like upfront work for other things. Okay. So what's our goal today for how much we're getting done? I think, okay, we're a few minutes in now. Oh wait, hold on, that's gonna be skin there too. Yeah, that's the other thing. You want to kind of like, once you're getting into this and defining the area for the color, sometimes certain things might slip. You know, you might think you're looking at a line that means one thing when it means another, and that can creep up. Ooh, okay, so the other nice thing about doing this way is that we can kind of use the pen tool to define a bunch of different areas before we turn them into selections, and then that will all just be one selection together, like two different areas, right? One selection, like that. And then we just go in and we go plop, and there we have it. Wasn't that nice and fast? Let's do some of this hair. Oh, hello? That was weird. Sometimes my computer like glitches out. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so here what I'm gonna do is we're gonna envelop that whole area there, but actually I want this spot right here to be white. So I'm gonna go in and I'm just gonna make this other little shape. So now we've got this like selection within a selection, and that is going to basically act to delete from the selection due to the settings that we have. So it doesn't just like always do that. It depends on the settings. There was one time where the settings that I had changed for some reason. Maybe it was software update, I'm not sure. But it changed the settings, and so then I was making all these like, you know, little shapes within the main shape, and it wasn't like excluding them the way I was expecting. And I had to go in and check the settings. So that's just like a I don't know, not a warning, but just to bear in mind, because it happened to me and it was very annoying. Excuse me. Hello. Now that is really annoying. Hello. Why won't you let me make my selection? Okay, there we go. It was one of those program error things. I don't know why, but Photoshop has that a lot. Especially these newer versions. I had zero problem with the old stuff. Okay. Let's see this in action. You see that? See how it removed that selection? Boop. Lovely. Look at that. Very clean. Let me just collect some colors actually. Okay, so we got this color and this color, and the plate itself, perfect. Let's get those in. I'm not gonna worry about the soap. I'll do that later with some effects. Okay. Define that. We're on the right layer. Perfect. Get that in there. For the sides, I think what I'll do, just define them as the color of this fabric for now. So that will just be all one selection there, like that. And then we get the fabric color. There we go. Here too, please. Thank you. And this is the final. Since this section is so teeny weeny, I'm just gonna draw it in by hand. Okay. Let me just shift in my chair so that I don't get stiff. Alright, so we've blocked the major spots. Now we have several more things to do, which is all of these smaller colored components like the eyebrows, hairline, I mean. Voice sounded a bit rough there. Must speak properly and gently. Get that eyebrow down and get this wire off my arm. Okay. And if I'm not wrong, I should have... Where is it? No? I don't have it. I don't have any definite... Not even here. Then who did I add? Strange. Okay. I'm gonna just open an old document. Give me a second. Oh, that was really scary. Oh, that was really scary. Oh, like everything just froze. Okay. Okay, let me check this. We're about to open a very old file. It was made many years ago. I don't think you can see my progress bar loading, can you? You're just staring at nothing right now. I'm so sorry. Maybe I should change the way that the OBS does the capture, so you can see all the loading that happens. Yeah, there's a lot of loading files that happens with this process, so while I'm sitting around and waiting for things to just appear on the screen. So, come on, you can do it. Okay, 80%, 90%, 91%, 95%, 95%. Trying to give you the loading bar experience. 90. Oh, there we go. Okay. Check this out. This is from long, long ago. Art from long, long ago. It's taking a while. Okay. This is great. Hold on, I'm gonna turn off some of these. And there's this nice shadows. That brightened everything. Okay, great. Alright, I'm gonna leave that like that, and I will reference back to this. Alright, let's do the same thing here. And so where's this light? There's some orange. Okay, there's some shadow there. And that's shadow 2. Great. And I think these are all color adjusted. Right? Yeah, that's a different color entirely. Okay. I can't delete that. Well, okay. We'll adjust those. Adjust them like that. It's a bit orange. Okay, and then I'm gonna put them here in this color section. Alright. The same way I did on the others. And then I'm gonna give that save so that I don't have the notification later. Get that little white. And the color of the eyes is like hazel-ish brown, browny color. And then we do, oh my lord. Nicey, nicey. I'm so glad I'm able to stream today, actually. Because yesterday I got knocked out the whole day, basically. I woke up feeling pretty normal, but then right as I was, like, I think half an hour before I was gonna eat, I started to get stomach cramps. And then when I did start eating, they got so bad that I actually just fully, you know when stomach cramps are so bad that they give you other symptoms too, like nausea and more. It was basically like every single, like from head to toe, I felt really bad, and I really wished I could just pass out yesterday. I really wished I could just be unconscious, but the pain was so intense that every time my body tried to knock me out and tried to just go to sleep in the middle of the day, the pain would just swell like a concerto or something. And then I'd be like, I'm awake. Oh man, it was so intense. Yeah, it was so intense and confusing because it was like, not to TMI anyone out there, but you know, as women we have our time of the month, and that is a slightly different sensation to like food poisoning. It's actually a pretty similar sensation, I would say. At least I find it to be very similar. But you know, a cramp is a cramp. So if you've ever had a cramp, whether it be due to food poisoning or a stomach flu or whatever, that's the general sensation. And that's what I thought it was. Not the stomach flu, but like, you know, time of the month related. I thought it was that, which was really weird. I was like, that's off. and then the pain started to like go in different places. So typically time of the month pain is like a little bit lower down near the actual organs that are responsible for all that pain. But then this one was like I was getting it in the kind of like creeping up to the upper areas, and it was so and the sensations were so vivid, like it really felt like organs being rearranged in there, and I was just like, what the frick is going on? And I just stopped eating the rest of the day. Basically didn't really have dinner because I couldn't stand it, and then even like the rest of the night when I was trying to sleep, I could still feel this like uneasy gurgling. Is this TMI? I don't feel like it is. It's just, you know, body problems. Just normal human body problems. Anyway, after all of that, I finally managed to get some sleep. And here we are now. I'm feeling mostly better, but I just feel really like uneasy, like paranoid is the main thing. Uneasy in a paranoid kind of way. I don't know what to expect. I don't know what even triggered it, because all I did was wake up in the morning and like go about my business. So it's probably not food poisoning, because usually food poisoning you feel that pretty quick after eating the food, right? Like an hour, 2 hours max. But no, this one was like, I just woke up. I hadn't done anything. Hadn't done a single thing yet. Like I had some water. That's it. And usually with what is that? Usually with food poisoning, you can kind of track down the source, because whoever you ate with will also have it. Whoever like ate the same thing as you, they will end up with the food poisoning too. And I wasn't really like getting that situation, you know, because like my partner and I, we had the same thing for dinner the night before, and he's fine. Yeah, and I think the worst part of it all. I keep saying that, don't I? But yeah, the roughest part was that nothing was helping. So it definitely wasn't the worst pain I've ever been in my life, but it was the most frustrating, because and most unnerving too, because typically it's like, all right, this hurts, we can relieve it with some pain relief medication. Took that, and immediately after I took the pain medication, it was more painful. So I was like, excuse me, what? Oh. I got so engrossed that I didn't even do my pen tool thing. But it's fine, it's a really tiny area there. Anyway, so then I'm like, okay, for cramps, abdominal cramps, you just want a hot water bottle. And definitely I needed some heat, because I was using my hands, and that would, like, if I removed my hands even for a second, it was like agony. So hot water bottle. Use the hot water bottle. No real change. Still crazy amounts of cramping. Usually the heat is enough to just stop the muscle from being crazy and from just scrunching up like that and creating the pain, but no, not this time. So yeah, the whole thing is really, the whole experience was just extremely unnerving, and also very annoying, because, you know, you lose like an entire work day that way. Because the pain was too intense for me to sit up. I even tried using my phone, and that was too much. I needed to stay in the fetal position with my hands on my stomach. Oh. Anyway, thank goodness it's way less now. It just feels really unsteady. Enough about pain and suffering and cramps. Let's get back to our art. What can I Okay. Panic. Calm. Sorry, excuse me. Yeah, there's like a whole bunch of stuff that I intended to work on. I had these like symbols that I was making, and then I was gonna like basically write a brief about what they mean and stuff, and didn't get to do that. Okay. Yeah. So if anyone has any information around like what the heck, you know, that was so intense, so intensely painful. Anyone had anything like that before? 'Cause that's crazy. I don't know. I need to get over it. Whatever. Move on. Let's do this biad. And this little spot there, we want to leave out. Perfect. I should teach the secret to not cramp your arms up, your hands and arms up when working on digital art. Not because I have the answer, but because I feel like that would force me to find the answer. It gets painful pretty fast. Maybe that's me. Maybe I'm just old. Oh, to be my younger self. With the stamina, both mentally and physically. I'm not even old. Yay, okay. Do the little eyebrow. Do the little eyebrow. Why am I on that? Okay. Let's get that, let's get that, let's get that. And, excuse me, I was leaning back there. Sweet. Okay. This is... Yeah, I think I'm gonna make... this section here a different color. Alright, let's do this fabric. I think this one, it's pretty small, but there's quite a few sections to it, so I'm just gonna do like that. And again, the bubbles I'll do it later. And just add like a little... Great. Is that all? You know what? I'm gonna just shift this upward. Yes. Because I want this to be for this section only. Yep. So then the override is there. Yep. And then this is actually. Hold on. Just need to reacquaint myself with my own work. That's what's happening. Where's my... One second, I'm doing like a mental... What did I do? Huh? Why isn't that? Okay, there we go. That was weird. That was weird. I have no idea what just happened. Actually, scooch. Is that all? I'll just double check. Great. Boop. Good. And then I'm gonna do this as one color, and the lower bit as the same. Just want to double check how I did the later panels. Going very fast. The loading bar is at 50%, 70%, 80%. There we go. Okay, yeah, he's got pants. He got pants on. Yeah, I think two color is easier on the eyes. If he's just wearing one big gray blob, that'll be pretty tiresome, yeah? Even though one big gray blob would be pretty accurate. Because it's just like leftover fabric made for those who are washing their dishes, so that you don't get your nice clothes dirty. Oh, what am I doing? I said I was just gonna do this upper, huh? Thinking. Thinking. Okay. Just don't mind me. This is just all part of my the thinking brain's process. Okay. This color. And we're gonna want, this is above, Okay, so we got the foreground. That's good. So I don't really need to worry about where my colors go. Okay, so all of this is a slightly like a grayish, warm grayish color. Just like that. Good, good, good. Okay, and I want to make sure that gets in there. And then of course you can see why it doesn't matter. We don't define the edges where we already have a color to define it for us. Very easy. Okay, how's that? Nice. Shades of gray. Yeah, sorry, he's in the worst possible outfits. Alright. Let's give that a save. Cool. Alright. Do we have anything to do here? Nope, that's I know where yeah. Let me just double check. Perfect. And we actually have this from earlier. It should be in here somewhere. Okay, he's on his way. There it is. So I'm just gonna take this because we need this evening shot. Where is it? Hello? What? Let me just try that again. Let me try that again. Why are you not show up on my screen? Hello? Whoa. What? Why? Where is everything? That is weird. These are the same file size. In terms of the width, not the height. Okay, let's edit it here then. That's fine. This is a bit much. There we go. Get rid of the moon. Okay. let's try this. Alright. Alrighty. That's fine. Unsure of why that was a thing that was happening. But, you know what? Never mind. It doesn't matter. Okay. All that matters is now we have our panel. Could not nudge because it's empty. It's... What are you talking about, man? It's right here. Okay. What? It's not empty. There's literally a... Whatever. I don't know what's happening. Photoshop is a weird and mysterious thing sometimes. A weird, buggy, mysterious thing. And let me just get this to 20. Yeah, so reusable assets. Very nice, very important. I think I would just do that in a dark blue. That's good. Great. So that goes into panel 1. Do you now understand that there's something here? Oh, you do, but you're nudging it really weird. Okay, doesn't matter. We have what we came for. And we'll just turn off the thumbnail. We don't need a sketch. Yeah, add it from the previous. Yep. Got it. Already did that. Let's give it a save. And let's make sure. Okay, everything's back to normal. Okay, now we're just playing with opacity. Good. Yep. Okay, great. Oh, we're good. That's just the title thingy. I know what that is. And then this is just bar nonsense. It's very full. Okay. We will be using these as these here as a reference. This one is fine. We don't need that right now. Let's open this up. We're at 40%. Slowly, 50, 60, 70. Ooh, fast. Finally, fast. Okay. We need to make sure our brush size is correct. Let me do that. Where did we leave off last time? We did this, and we didn't do all of the line art. We did the back part. We did not do this man. So actually, let me just turn the opacity of that down so we know where what is where and what starts and what ends. Oh, black please. So the line art actually won't stay black. So that was a little bit like unnecessary there on my part, but I just like to keep things consistent. So for all of you who have been coming to the streams, seen this before, you're familiar with my process by this time and how I'll like make my line and then go in with the eraser tool and kind of define the edges, especially to like make them sharper, you see, or like more refined. It's usually like the tip of the line that tends to like do some weird thing. Excuse me. Alright, there we go. Oh, why do I keep doing that? I keep like drawing little dots, like my hand is too close to the tablet surface, and then I accidentally draw a dot. Alrighty. Nice little lines in. Let's get the ear. Back of the ear. I'm not gonna see a lot of it. And then just some beard. Beard action. Actually, yeah, it's gonna be higher. Like that. Good. And then we want the hair to come in and, yeah, define that. Alright. Does that look like a butt? Does that look like a butt? Okay. So then I want to get a line going there. There. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I like that. That's acceptable. That is acceptable. How do I decide what my final line art is gonna look like? Acceptable. I'm gonna show you. Okay. Flabulous. Well, no flab. Extremely muscly. Yes, we are flabless. No, we got no. We have just the right amount. Okay. Wow. Russian. Don't they say only fools do that? Only fools do that. I like that. That was a cute little line we just drew there. You and I, together, we drew this. Okay. Good, good. So we have that line art there, it's that one there, and we have this one more right over here, and then we'll have another little bit of flat colors, and then we can finish off the final 2 pieces of line art, and then do some more color, and back and forth like that. And I think that sounds like a pretty good plan. Hair. And then we go. Oh my lord, that did not change to the tool that I was expecting it to be. McLoom face is done. We can scooch this opacity level back up. Let me turn off our... actually, no, we're going to keep those on. Because there is one more phase to this process, which you guys haven't really gotten to see because I've been doing it off stream. Gasp. I said I wasn't doing anything off stream. Now I'm just do a bit of the boring stuff off stream because it's literally this, like what you're seeing on your screen right now. I know it's fabulously entertaining, and you wish I didn't choose to do it off camera. Riveting, I know, watching me just like delete these little lines that stick out of the edges. Very fun stuff. And reposition everything. Oh, it's not gonna let me do that. Well, never you mind. I will do it the hard way. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's a guesstimate. Alright. Okay. That looks correct. Yes. 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 Okay. Okay. Nicey nice. Isn't this riveting? Isn't this wonderful? Aren't you glad you're here? Actually, I shouldn't say it like that. You are glad you're here. I brainwash you. Oh, I don't have my... Right. Okay, this is gonna be a bit of a pain. Or not. Oh wait, that was the wrong size. And when I don't do things in order, my brain just fries. It doesn't know how anything works anymore. Okay. Go back to the lineart layer and just give it a little bit of that, and a little bit of that, and a little bit of that, and a little bit of that. Good, good. Then we just get our little bit of that, and a little bit of that, and I think it was better before. Yeah, lovely. Yes, yes, is yes, yes. Okay, another box, and very good. This is too big. Let's slide that. Let's slide that. And then we go to scooch. Okay. Okay, very nice. Let me take 1 second. And we go in. We go to here. And we go to here. Very good. Let's get that. That should all be on the line out there. Chop off the edges. Bap. Oh, 1 second. Before I deselect. And it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Oh, my ear. Okay. Very good. Alright, that's that process. Back we go. For now, we're going to leave this. Or would it be better? Yeah, I think it'd be better to actually do it now. Let's get our colors. Do we have anything here? No, we did that. So this is our the beginning. Okay, so we've done this one, and then there's the background, just all of that. So we do want to make another little color BG, apply mask, and apply flood fill. Very good. And then what do we have here? We got like column colors. So this one I am not going to do using the whatchamacallit, the pen tool. because I think kind of the rougher it looks, the more genuine. I don't know. I think it just looks better painted in. Alright, let's see. I'm actually gonna just pull that off and use it as a reference. So now now you can't see it. Too bad. But you've been seeing it. You don't want to like go back and forth constantly. Okay. And then there's like furniture colors in the back. So let's just put that in the very back. Make sure all the furniture in the very back is visible. And then some different people colors. Alright. Alright, okay. And then some lines. Yeah. Very good. Then these people have different colored clothes, obviously. Not everyone is wearing the same outfit. So I'm going to put some color in there. And just across the board, just give everyone a little bit. And we want these colors to be fairly analogous, to blend into each other. So we're just kind of going to spread these around. Excuse me, sir. Alright, I'm going to just do like that. Bring in a little, actually, like that. Some white. So I want just like everything in the background to be like this, with just the amalgamation of color just coming in, coming through. Like all these different people's hair, people's faces. Let's get in. And something a little grayer. And bring it in over here. Get this guy some skin. Get this man some skin. This guy too. Oh. Something like that. This one. Just a bit of that. Just get that. Alright. Okay. Just kind of put some more colors in, give the impression of people. How about this? That's a bit much. Okay, that's good. Alright, and then we want some of this feeling of just like shadow, depth, things like that. It's pretty fun. And put that in there along with these pillars, edges of tables, all that sort of stuff. All of this underneath here. I'll get to these because they're closer to the foreground, so we're gonna do something a bit more with their color. Okay, people with mugs in the back. Yeah, another mugs. Tables have mugs on them and stuff. Great. Let's put a bit more. Put some glue in that guy. Just put that. Alright, lovely. It's looking like a mighty fine crowd. Let's see. It's a bit light. That is perfect. Let me grab that color. Let's get that on this table. And a little bit of this color too. Yeah. I'll make it look nice. And put some of that under the tables. And this table here. And some more of this color. Give it some richness. And then some people. I don't mind her being this color. Cool. So we can as you can see in this case, actually painting in our colors is way faster than if we had attempted to do this by using the pen tool. Because the pen tool is this like super defined edge. And what we're doing right now isn't trying to make these ultra defined edges, but rather just this overall illusion of a nice crowded area. Right? And so if we were to try and like almost like micromanage the whole thing, then it wouldn't look as good. And this person's foam on top, mug, plate of food. And just do something orange. Okay, so this is almost done. We just have like one more set of like more foregroundy looking guys over on this side. Yeah. So let's get them in. Mental gen. Alright. Yeah. So with this, even though the colors are all kind of like sliding in and out of each other, the overall look is pretty solid. Solid as in like it has a good vibe to it. And it already has a good sense of depth. Actually, it's pretty good. Hello, I did not say draw that. I said select a color from there. Okay, so that's the background. Now we want to bring that same color scheme to this scene here. So let's give it some of that, and I think some of that. Alright. Okay, and then there's this like back roomish area, so we want that to be darker still. Do we have anything that we've already used in the scene? That's pretty good. So that's kind of like in the very back, and we've already created the effect that it's further away just doing that. Incredible. Alright, now we've got this like tub of suds situation. These are both, oh, that one is actually, well, whatever. It'll look good all together like that. And this one's closer. And let's give it some of this blue, because it's water, but then water isn't actually blue, so I'm gonna just toss in some of that. Bring this in here for the shelves in the foreground. And then we have these plates, which for the most part are brown, actually, from where we've defined them. But you know what, let's make them white, so that gives us an excuse. So we can have some color variance with all this. Some of these are brown. And sludgy. So we can actually bring in some of the green and the orange for effect. And the effect happens pretty quick. Look at that. That's really nice. Alright, so let's put in some here. I'm actually gonna do like a little half color situation. Yeah. Yep. And then something like that, and bring that in there too. Yeah. Not too close to his face, actually. Okay, so that looks further back. Pretty good. I'm just kind of, especially around the edges there. Good. Nice. Alright, let's get this kind of greenish color on some of these so that they can look kind of spludgy and gross. Alright, because these are dirty. Yep. Great. Let's give that a save. background colors. Done. And looking pretty vibes, pretty nice. That looks like a nice rowdy and warm location. Great. That's a good one to start with. And I think we can leave it there for now. And we open one more. Okay, so let's do 2 more of his colors, and then we'll do some more line art, and then I think that will be it for today, actually. So a little bit more flat color stuff here, and then line art. Yeah. Okay, so then we got color. Do we have just one line art for this? Basically yes. Okay, great. Easy. No complicated. Good. Good. Let's define the areas. Zazu. Bam. Bam. Well, bam. Okay. Bling. Bling. Excuse me. Oh, did I already have one in there? Ooh, derp. Okay. Let's do it. Back to our pen tool. Now that we have seen when using the brush tool makes sense for doing the colors, as you just saw. So yeah, so I think what's great is that today we've demonstrated 2 techniques for doing the colors. Right, this is sort of like pen tool define the entire thing technique. So that works really well when you have very precise line art that you need to color in. And when we want to use our brush is when we have less precise line art and we just kind of need to get an overall palette down on the page. I think that's the best way to describe it. And that is typically going to be with backgrounds. I think generally when you've got that, when you need to use that painter's approach to laying down your flat colors, that makes sense. 'Cause like later on, I'm going to go into that background and like add a whole bunch more things with the shadows and the lighting. And then also with the inclusion of, excuse me, of like blur, right? All that kind of stuff. Okay. And then there you go. Yeah, this thing is great for like when you need to just define where color is going to be. Alright, so now we're going to do one of these teeny weeny little selections here. But you see it's outside of our larger selection, so this time it's not going to cut out, it's going to be in addition. So that we can do that. and get that little section there. I like to define the skin area first and then do the hair. That's me. I don't think there's like a rule about it. It just feels more intuitive that way. I don't know if there's any reason, or whether I unconsciously am just making this choice because it is better on some level. Yeah, but that's kind of one of those things. I try to always start with the skin. Maybe it's because in my brain I'm like, our skin is first and then our hair grows out of our skin and then we put on clothes. So maybe that's why I have that order in my head. But I don't know. Anyway, that's just what I do. I don't think it's necessarily any, like, there's no better or worse way in that situation. Ba, 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 ba. Why is this one little... This is like messing with my brain right now. I can't tell what I'm doing. Okay. All good. I don't know why I suddenly started fiddling there. It's like a cannot be satisfied moment. Oh, you see, I almost forgot this spot right here. This is why I like to try and define them the moment I see them, instead of going back in when I'm done. Because otherwise, I might lose track. And that is annoying. Okay. So we got these main components. We got any... We do have some clothes. Get that. Oh. We will go back for that. Clink. Now for the brush. Because we're doing the hairline. I like to start low down and then go up and then do the beard. My hope in doing it in this way consistently is that I'm less likely to miss something if I'm always taking the same path. If I don't do it consistently and I'm just like, I'll just do whatever first, second, and third, my brain might go, oh yeah, we did the upper hairline first, and we always do the upper hairline first, so if we've done the lower hairline, that means everything's done. And that's definitely happened, where I'll catch it when I'm doing my shadows and it's like, oh, myself, why? So if you ever see me miss the hairline or something, just like shout at me. Be like, you missed it. There's missing stuff. Oop. That's when it doesn't register my pressing the keyboard fast enough. No. Ta-da. Okay, double check our hairline. Yes. Okay, eyebrows. Da. Little mouth. in these areas where there's no line art to define the edge, I find kind of pushing it towards the inner side looks more natural or like nice, in my opinion. Oh, that did not select the color fast enough. If you're wondering what's happening, it's the rapid pressing of the Alt key. To get my, what is that, the eyedropper tool to color sample. I love how these like these digital things harken back to the actual physical tools, but it is funny. It just like reminds me of I think this post I saw where it was someone, like a kid, finding a floppy disk and then being like, wow, so cool, someone like made a 3D print of the save icon. And it's one of those, oh no. But understandable, like if you'd never come across a floppy disk before and you just had no frame of reference and you never considered why the save icon looks the way that it does. But then now it's kind of like the evolution of language, and it makes me think of Chinese, where Chinese is pictographic originally. I wouldn't call it pictographic now, honestly. Like, nothing looks like anything. It's so abstract most of the time that I'm just like, yeah, sure, that's totally a horse, question mark. I wouldn't call Chinese pictographic now, but it sure was. It's very cool to look at. So perhaps we're in the process right now of whoa, hey yo, chill. Sorry, my computer just like spasmed. Beard is always the longest part, huh? It's like everything else is done and it's like, okay, let's go and get the beard. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, I said eyedropper tool. Dun, 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 dun. All right. We do this, we do that, we do one more thing. It's always gonna be the beard. The beard takes forever. Okay. Ooh. Hold on. I need a little stretch there. Oh, okay. And I want to just add one little teeny weeny thing. Yeah, that feels... That feels right. Great. Yeah, that's all. Very quick little thing. Okay, we're gonna start with the skin, as per usual. Let's start here, around there. Yeah. Let's get the face. Grab the face. I love the face, man. It's the best part of the whole dang body. I love drawing people's faces. It's my favorite subject matter. Some people like drawing inanimate things like cities and cars. Some people like drawing natural things. And I like something very specific. And that's people. I have so much vujade around people. Just the concept of people, or the appearance of people, myself included. Sometimes I look at my own hands or something, and I'm just like, whoa, what a weird thing. Just in case anyone isn't aware, I feel like it's a pretty common term, but every now and then I bring it up and someone's like, what is that? But vujade, as you can imagine, related to deja vu. Deja vu is like when you're experiencing a new thing, but you're like, this feels familiar, this feels like I've done this before, I've been here before, that kind of thing. Vujade is the opposite, where something that is familiar, something you've done before, experienced before, feels unfamiliar. So sometimes I feel that way about just like humans in general, and I think maybe that's why they're so endless. Like, drawing people is such an endlessly fascinating subject, because I'm constantly like, what am I looking at? Whoa. Cool. So cool. Especially the face. I love drawing faces. They're so beautiful. Human faces are so nice. Lovely, lovely. Okay, so we have most of the skin there. There's just a little bit of a knee we need to grab, and the second arm. Let's do that. So we've got that little section there, that little section there. Okay. That should be fine. Alrighty. How's that? Beautiful. That's looking correct. Ugh, I can barely see my eyes. Oh, I'm so glad we checked. Oh, it's like 1 pixel out of place. That would have been a not disaster. Ah. What will we ever do? tone. Kablam. Gorgeous. Now we do the hair. Bop. Yeah, I decided to do a little bit of the beard. And I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have to get to there anyway. Okay. There we go. Shoop. Alright, okay. We get the curly, curly, curvy, curvy. Curly, whirly, curvy, curvy. Okay. Alrighty. Let's go. We got this color and boom. And a bab. Now we just do some adjusting. Lovely stuff. Okay, because this ear is like right at the edge there, we want to fix that little white line and probably increase the size of our brush. It's small. 10 pixels, I see. 15 is fine. Dun, dun. Okay. That's good. Eyebrows. And beardy time. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, that's so cute. This beard I think I'll do relatively quick. This is slightly smaller. Oh, that looks a bit weird. Dun, dun, dun. Oh wow, what was that color? It's like an in-between color there. Must have picked up the teeniest, tiniest pixel that was just close enough to the black. That's wild. I always find it crazy when that happens. Like, what are the odds? And now I've done it twice. Look, you see that? In my swatches? It's craziness to me. Let's get our eye color. What the heck was that? Alright. How's that looking? Oh, yeah, big guy. Let's reference panel. There we go. And we're getting the top, the middle, the bottom. Top we go. Excuse me. What? Hello? What just happened? What just happened? One second. 1 second. Oh, that was weird. Okay. Okay, just everybody stop what you're doing. Don't do that again. I'm trying to work here. Okay. That really got me. I gotta say, that really freaked me out a little bit. Dun 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 dun. I might do some flat colors off screen. What do you think? Because I'm like, I feel like you get the point, right? If I have time, that is the biggest roadblock in life. Time. At least that's what I find to be the case. Time and myself. Actually, so time is the second biggest roadblock. The biggest roadblock is myself. And the things, and in sort of like the like internal junk that stifles resourcefulness. Or just a lack of skill. Right? Sometimes you just don't know. So yeah, I think that's it. It's like there's a skill gap, and a mental barrier situation, or whatever other nonsense is happening internally, and time. But time's an interesting one because it's both the roadblock, but also the way, the solution. Because without time, nothing would unfold. So actually, time is your friend. It's your ally in that sense. Because without it, nothing would happen. Ever. You know, time and space are intrinsically linked up. So, time is actually really, really important. But it's like, time is the most, time is the limitation because it's like, it's such an important resource, you just want more of it. At least that's how I feel. Ooh, hiccups. That's the pants color, right? I'm so scared. Okay. Yes. Let's do the pants. Let's do the pants. Pants should be pretty fast, and then this, doing the pants first, will make the little like apron thingy really, really, really fast. Really, 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 really fast. I think I'm gonna actually run out of music. I picked like a 2-hour thingy. I don't know if it's run out and it's like playing something else now, or if it's about to run out. I think it just ran out. Oh. Is this still part of that playlist? I don't know anymore. Okay. Ta-da. Now when we do this, it's very easy. We just need to define this area. Oh yeah, that's the nice part about the pen tool, being able to shift the points around. So if you like misclicked and it's like in the wrong spot, unlike accidentally coloring the wrong spot and then having to erase it, you can just shift it around. It's a bit faster. Again, a bit faster. We need to be fast. Because the main issue with the time problem is actually the people problem. Where it's like if you have something that requires a lot of people power, and the thing is being able to like convince other people to get on board with it alongside you. Yay! Okay, we've done our 2 little colors of our character here, so we give it a save and we're gonna do this last 2 bits of line art, and that will be all for today. Yeah, so we're doing this and we're doing that, just these 2 characters and like a piece of paper. So let's get it ready. Hold on. I want to call this line art. And then we want to get our black. And we want to draw this face. Let me doubly check that what we're playing is okay. Oh, it hasn't ended yet. Sweet. But it's about to. My 2-hour jazz playlist is about to come to an end. It's the eyes that really get me, like, just get me quiet. Because when it comes to the eyes, I'm like, I need it to be absolutely perfect. Alright. It end. Let's try this. Ooh. 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 Cute. Okay. Oof. Let's get that in. Just check. It's a bit different. Redo everything. I kind of like the vibe. It's still good. Line art still has a good vibe. Okay. Intense focus. Eyes are the window to the soul, after all. Ooh, that was pretty good. Bit shaky on the join. How's that? It's all right. Somehow, some of my best lines are drawn. I'm not even looking at the screen, like I'm literally looking away. It's funny that. Okay. All right. That has got to be able to. Okay, good. So there's like a. Okay. Yeah. Great. And I think I'm actually gonna shift this down a bit. Yeah. I like that. Oh, I should really rotate. Some of the angles on these lines are putting my wrist in a really weird position right now. But you know what? whatever. Nice. Okay. Let's get those ears. Hoo-ah. Nice wiggle. Let's do the other ear first. Great. Alright, now it's beardy time. Let's get it all the way around. Just kind of do this side, that side, join it up in the middle. Trying to make it smooth and nice. Alrighty. That's such a nice line, but like useless. I don't know how other artists feel, but like sometimes, you know, just the line, just a singular line in isolation looks so nice. And it has nothing to do with anything, but it's just like such a pretty line. You ever have those? Where you just look at it and you're like, wow. If only you were somewhere good. Like, it's kind of like the writer thing of like, kill your darlings, right? Sometimes my darling is a single line. A single poorly placed but absolutely perfect line. And thus has to be removed and killed, destroyed. You can't let the beard get too long. Edges of the line. Okay. Good beard. Sip of beverage. That looks nice. That's some nice lines. That's nice. Oh, that's nice. Yes, it is. Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. And just get this little bit here erased. I could do with some extra thickness, some extra heaviness. Just get that there so we got no little spidery lines. Good, good. There's a thick neck. up. That's not quite. Yeah, that's more like it. Okay. Okay, cool. Okay, I think I want to bring that up a little bit. There we go. Very nice. Bring in some shape. Zoom back in. Refine the details. Good. Very nice. Oh, I kind of like that little like wheel. But we'll remove it. Very nice. Okay, that is this panel done. Then we just need all this panel. Okay. Let me think. Does this girl... I'm just gonna like... I'm just gonna grab this. Like that. And then I'm gonna bring it next to the drawing as a reference. Just want to be sure, you know. Just be double, triple, quadruple sure that this next piece of lineart that we're going to be doing is going to look like the background character that we just drew. So we're going to bring a little reference next to us. And I think it already looks like her. So that's good. It's a good sign. Clean up that edge, bring this in. It's good. Nice. And this is that lower bit of hair. It's funny that I'm doing this hair first, huh? Okay, and then the eyes, they're facing in a downwards direction for this. Why do I hear the night birds? Oh, what happened there? Did I cut in? I did. How did that angle get like that? Alright, let's draw in that little sweat. Oh, to be disturbed late at night. I like this poor girl here. That's pretty cool. Oh yeah, there's this strand of hair coming like that. And okay. Let's try and get that line good. I think I did. Yeah, there we go. There we go. That looks right. That looks correct. Collarbones, the clavicle. I think, is there anything I need? Let's just do the rest of the hair so we can ditch the reference. Ooh, that's nice. Oh, that's so cute. Okay. Oh, I hope that didn't spike the mic or anything. Just had something fall, make a sharp little noise. Eh! Yeah, okay, so then that will go into the, like, alright, okay, that looks right, that was good. Measure another little sweat. And the boss shows up. Okay. Yeet. Or actually, we shouldn't do that. We should just close it for now. Just in case we still need it. There we go. Okay. I just work here. Okay. I just want to get this final. This is the literally the final panel. Alright, and then I kind of want to create this like foreshortening situation. So I'm just gonna scooch that out. Yeah, and nope, come on. Yes. Nice. Okay. Don't need to look that tense. If only I could read. I could write my own missives. I should put a bottle of ink somewhere here. Oh no, there's an overlap. Too many lines coming towards one area. Okay. All good. Okay. There we go. Make an extra layer. Be easier. It's a pretty nice line. Okay. Get back to our regular. Ooh, I don't have the Ooh. Okay, so should be writing this way. Right, that's a different way. Embarrassing. Okay, I think on this, yeah, okay, so on this layer I wanna just do a line across for the desk. Let me make sure that looks good when we get to our final angle. That does. Okay, so we just want to erase it here. And then we just want to erase our line right there. And there, and there, and there. And oh, what just happened? Hello? Wait, when did I do that? Guys. I just wanna... That's very annoying. Okay. Okay. Nice. That should be all good. Let's close this. Okay, and then just like some additional sheets of whatever. And let's get some writing on the page. It's just real quick. Detail, because this is a pretty big sheet of paper. So if I leave it like blank, it looks a bit awkward. Alright. So I just need some Isharan writing on the page. I'm kind of drawing this upside down. Okay, I think I have one more. Oh, actually, this needs. Please do not decipher this. Yeah, so I hope it's not confusing, like, because I want there to be signs that, like, this place, they got their own language going on, but sometimes I need you guys to be able to understand stuff, so then signs will be in English and things like that. Okay, that's pretty nice. That looks pretty nice, I think. So let's give that a save. Alrighty. Give that a save, and we don't need this reference, and we don't need our sketch. Fabulous. And that is it. That is all. Alrighty, that's it for today. We've done some flat colors, we've done some line art. I hope you enjoyed that. If you want to see more of me working on my webcomic, feel free to come on in. I stream on Tuesdays and Fridays at the same time that I did this stream. Hopefully a little bit earlier, but yeah, like roughly around this time. I don't know, I'll see how I feel. But there is also the like replays of previous streams if you're curious about other parts of the process. I did stream just like everything, starting from doing the storyboards, so that's like the super duper rough sketches, and then the sketches before the line art stage and all that kind of stuff. There's even some where I do some of the more advanced coloring and lighting things in previous streams, and there's like they're all on a playlist and whatever if you're curious. Anyway, I'm going to call it for today and eat dinner, and I hope you go and eat dinner too, or whatever meal you are supposed to be eating right around now. And if that is no meal at all, then I guess drink some water. Okay, bye. Goodbye.